Hello, welcome to another presentation of the Word in a Flash. I'm Dr. Freddie B. Wilson. Today's subject is true friendship. In our book, The Power of Christian Friendship, Joyce Armstrong and I wrote about being friends, especially Christian friends. Sometimes being a Christian will cause you to lose some people you once considered good friends. John P. Key once sung in one of his songs about that when you turn your life over to the Lord, you will lose some of your old relationship, for those relationships will not last. That is not necessarily a bad thing, for you don't want anyone hindering your witnessing or serving the Lord. In addition, any person that leaves you probably was not a good friend to begin with. You should never lower your standards or lower your servitude to the Lord because you want to keep a certain friend. The Bible says if you forget about the Lord will forget about you. You should always know the Lord and know He can help you, and you know that He is God. Psalms 15, 1 through 4 reads, Lord, you may who may abide in your tabernacle, who may dwell in your holy hill, he who walks uprightly and works righteously and speaks the truth in his heart, he who does not backbite with his tongue, nor does evil to his neighbor, nor does he take up a reproach against his friend, in whose eyes a vile person is despised, but he honors those who fear the Lord. He who swears on his own hurt and does not change. It is harder to make amends with an offended friend than to capture a fortified city. It's just hard when you're trying to get back with a friend after you've done them wrong. Arguments separate friends like a gate locked with iron bars, especially when you make a choice to serve the Lord. When we have offended a true friend, whether by breaking a trust or by speaking the truth with love, we risk losing that friendship. We must be careful not to break the trust, but when not speaking the truth will cause greater hurt in our friend's life, we must be willing to sacrifice our needs for those of our friend. Psalms 41, 7 to 9 says, All who hate me whisper together against me. Against me they despise my hurt. An evil disease, they say, clings to him, and now he lies down, he will rise up no more. Even my own familiar friend in whom I trusted, who ate my bread, has lifted up his heel against me. Having a good friend is almost like having a good marriage. They both require work. Of course, marriage takes more work than friendship. Nevertheless, having a friendship takes work by keeping in touch with one another and being open and honest with one another. You may not live in the same city or area, but you should call that friend occasionally, for good friends are hard to find. You should cherish the friendship you do have, all the friendships. Um, you may ask, how can I be a better friend than I am now? Um, One way is that when you think of a certain friend you haven't talked to in a while, and a person comes to mind, it may be the Lord talking to you. You may need to try your best to stop what you're doing and call that friend. That friend might be calling on the Lord at that time, and your call might make a difference to let them know God does exist and He's listening to their prayers. You should make yourself available to sharpen your Christian friends. Proverbs 27:17 says, As iron sharpens iron, so a man sharpens the countenance of his friend. Proverbs 6:2 through 5 says, You are snared by the words of your mouth. You are taken by the words of your mouth. So do this, my son, and deliver yourself, for you have come into the hand of your friend. Go and humble yourself. Plead with your friend. Give no sleep to your eyes, nor slumber to your eyelids. Deliver yourself like a gazelle from the hands of the hunter, and like a bird from the hands of the fowler. Like I've said before, friends should be uplifting. Does that mean that you won't occasionally disagree with your friends? No. True friendship should ensure the test, endure the test of time. Whether they are situational friends or lifelong friends, I encourage you again to show yourself friendly and be that friend that another person can count on. Remember, as a child of God, you should not only survive, you should thrive. I encourage you all to register yourself with my list of people, or I think they call it subscribe. Yes, I'm sorry. Please subscribe, and you get notifications of when I post again. Be blessed.